In this video, we are going to be looking at the lateral lunge, which involves lunging out to the sides. So from this hip width stance, I'm going to stride to the side and drop down into the lunge. Now, I often like to start this from a preset stance to really hone the technique and work on mobility of the adductors of the inner thighs. So nice wide stance. From there, I'm going to sit into the movement before returning back to the starting position, and I can go to the opposite side. Key technique tip on this exercise is to sit back onto the hips. So often we like to push forwards with the knee, which is putting a lot more stress on the knee joint. What we need to do is sit back onto the hip, feel the stretch through the adductor. Really good one for pause reps and coming back up into this position. Sitting back onto the hip, feel the stretch through the adductors and back up. Great way to load this exercise is with a kettlebell or a dumbbell to the front. We can also load it with a barbell to the rear. So lunging down, emphasis on this leg, feel the stretch through here. As you can see, the sole of the trainer is flat to the floor. Variation of this drill is a Cossack Squat, where I'm going to turn up onto the heel. Requires good mobility to come down into this position as we perform the movement. So that's the lateral lunge from a preset stance. Once we've honed the technique and really mastered sitting back into the hip, we can then perform it in a more dynamic fashion, striding from side to side.